their behalf, we wish Her Majesty a very happy birthday, and many more to come. Downriver from Windsor, at the National Maritime Museum, Greenwich, an exhibition of special importance celebrates the 200th birthday of American independence. Her own birthday celebration set aside for the moment, Her Majesty arrives to open the exhibition. She's greeted by Mrs. Anne Armstrong, newly accredited American ambassador to Britain. Among the exhibits, the reconstructed cabin on HMS Eagle, flagship of Admiral Lord Howe, an important figure in the early days of the revolt by the American colonists. Found on the seabed off Rhode Island, this cannon belonged to a British naval squadron. King George III, that much-maligned monarch who failed to interpret the mood of the colonists. His soldiers, modern, disciplined, and well-equipped by the standards of the day, were to meet with defeat after defeat at the hands of a raw rebel citizenry. One of those sparks that set history alight, the Boston Massacre, when provoked British sentries fired on colonists. This incident set the stage for the so-called Boston Tea Party, the result of grievances brought about by the infuriating Stamp Act. The first shots of the war came at Lexington Green. George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief just before the Battle of Bunker Hill. America and Britain were launched on 6 years of bitterness and bloody conflict. The focal point of the American colonists' hopes, all men created equal, endowed with rights to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. The American Declaration of Independence. The exhibition at Greenwich is a fascinating record of that tremendous struggle that was to produce the great American Union. Exhibits come from all parts of the world. Her Majesty the Queen is herself the biggest contributor. Here with the American ambassador, she inspects a model of Fort Ticonderoga. General Gates defeated Burgoyne at the Battle of Saratoga. These cannon were captured by the rebels. George III and America's first minister to Britain, John Adams. Poor King George. History denigrates him, yet in reality, he helped create a great nation. 2 centuries later, American Minutemen lead